Hello, and welcome to me talking about the Burn Tower Draft League Pokemon Tournament yet again. In this video I'll be talking about my opponent for week 4, their team, the team I prepared for them, and then the battle between us will follow after that. So, I'll get right into it. My opponent for week 7 is SwordsCrossing, coach of the Rising Riolus. They have a very scary team of Qianpao, Aegislash, Brute Bonnet, Vaporeon, Cleavor, which can terrestrialize into a bug fighting a grass type, Walking Wake, Mega Charizard Y, Togedemaru, Kilowattrel, Cursola, and Riolu, which can terrestrialize into a fighting, normal, or electric type. Oh, and Brute Bonnet can terrestrialize into a grass, fire, or poison type as well. So yeah, that's SwordsCrossing team. They have very scary Pokemon. They have options for a Sun team with Mega Charizard Y, which Walking Wake and Brute Bonnet can both take advantage of. And then Qianpao and Aegislash and Kilowattrel are both threatening Pokemon by themselves. And especially Aegislash, like that's a Pokemon that I always struggle having to deal with. And he has defensive Pokemon as well, like Vaporeon, Aegislash, Cursola, and Togedemaru could be annoying by using moves like Nuzzle. And I'm sure Riolu could pull off some weird like prankster encore strategy, stuff like that. And of course Cleavor is there to set up rocks, and it can actually be really strong with a choice band or even just a scarf because of its ability and its moveset. It's a really strong Pokemon, it's really scary. All of its Pokemon are. So yeah, that's SwordsCrossing's team. I'll switch to my team now. Okay, so first Pokemon I prepared is Latios. First thing I thought when I looked at this team is the Mega Charizard Y, and I knew Walking Wake would benefit greatly from that. I knew I needed a counter for that, so I brought Habanberry Latios with Draco Meteor. I should always be able to OHKO Walking Wake with Draco Meteor, and this Habanberry will halve the damage of a Dragon-type move taken that I'm going to take from Walking Wake. I should always live a Draco Meteor from Walking Wake unless it's Choice Specs, but I really don't expect it to be Choice Specs because I have a lot of Pokemon that resist or are immune to Dragon, so I really don't expect this to be Draco Meteor, and I do always live in Life Orb Draco Meteor, so that's that. Latios also just has enough speed to outspeed Walking Wake as well, so it should be faster, unless this is speed boosting with like the photosynthesis ability and getting boosted by the sun and stuff like that. But if it's out of the sun and it's not boosting its special attack, not boosting its speed, then we are faster than it. I also have Mystical Fire and Thunderbolt to hit anything that Draco Meteor doesn't hit, and Calm Mind to give myself a bit more power, and slightly more stick around longer on especially the attacking Pokemon like potentially Aegislash or Walking Wake or Kilowattrel. Next Pokemon I decided to put on my team, Skarmory. I'm using Rocky Helmet on it this time, rather than Leftovers, because there's a lot of physical threats here that I feel like I can take advantage of putting Rocky Helmet on this from, like Qianpao, Aegislash if it's physically attacking, Brute Bonnet, Cleavor, stuff like that. I'm running a bit of an odd set. I'm running Body Press and Roost, which are standard, and Defog and Stealth Rock together. Usually this is a bad pairing, because if I'm setting up Stealth Rock, I don't want to immediately get rid of it by clicking Defog, but I needed Stealth Rocks for this team because of the Mega Charizard Y, and I didn't have another Pokemon I wanted to put on the team that had Defog, so I kinda had to go with this. And I didn't put, you can see Clefable popping up here. I could have put Stealth Rock on Clefable, but I didn't want to because I wanted to run other moves on it. So I'm doing this time. It's a bit odd, but I think it can work. I think I can make it work. This is just fully physically defensive to better deal with the physical attackers as per usual. Actually, with this set, I actually don't hit Aegislash at all, but I felt like I really needed these 3 moves, and I couldn't find any other way of being able to deal with it all, so this is the set I went with. I can't hit Aegislash for any damage, but unless Aegislash is special attacker, I really don't think it's going to want to stay in on me, because of my Rocky Helmet. It'll be slowly taking damage each turn, and I'll be healing back up. I really don't think this is going to stay in on me, so I think I should be okay for Aegislash, unless it is special attacking. but I have answers for that. Or semi-answers, you'll see. Next Pokemon I decided to put on my team, as you can see, was Clefable. Another Rocky Helmet on Clefable, because, again, physical threats like Chien-Pao and Aegislash I want to be able to deal passive damage to. I have Moonblast and Flamethrower on it, so I can hit everything for good damage. Moonblast hits everything for super effective or neutral damage, except for Aegislash and Mega Charizard Y and Togedemaru. But Flamethrower deals with all of them, except for Mega Charizard Y. But I probably wouldn't stay on Mega Charizard Y if I had Clefable out anyway, so that's okay. I brought Moonlight so I can heal myself up, and Aromatherapy, because there are a lot of Pokemon in here that like to throw off status conditions. There's Brute Bonnet that likes to put you to sleep with Spore, Aegislash sometimes likes to run Toxic, Vaporeon likes to run Toxic, Togedemaru might like to run Nuzzle, Cursola might use Thunderwave, Hex strategy, stuff like that, annoying stuff like that. So I decided I needed a Pokemon that could remove status conditions, so I decided to put Aromatherapy on Clefable. Unfortunately, this means no Stealth Rock, like I said, no Knockoff, no Thunderwave, but I feel like this is a pretty good set anyway. I've got a bit more physically defensive so that I can live 2 Icicle Crashes from Chien-Pao. The special attack I've invested in here lets me Oko Chien-Pao, and I specifically put 30 IVs into this, as you can see here. I normally have 31 IVs, I put 30 into Clefable because I wanted to be slower than Aegislash, and that might sound like a downside because why would I want to be slower than a Pokemon that can also just deal tons of damage to me? Well, I should be able to live an Iron Head from Aegislash even if it's max attack, and after I do live that, I'll be able to throw off a Flamethrower on it while it's in Blade mode, and it will be significantly weaker, and I can deal a ton more damage to it that way. And I feel like that's more important. So I decided to put a little bit, just lower my speed by 1 stat so that I'll be slower than Aegislash. I can maybe deal with it a little bit better. And this is like a last resort thing. Like I'll probably never use Clefable against Aegislash. It's just like if it's a 1v1 against those two and I don't have a different option, that might win me the game, but we'll have to wait and see. And then next Pokemon on my team, Hisuian Arcanine, back off the bench. I have a fun set this time, a more different set, and I'm really hoping it's going to do well, because I really want Arcanine to do well. When I drafted Arcanine, I knew this is going to be like a powerhouse. It has to do well. I really want it to do well. And I'm really hoping this is the week, because I'm not going to restrict myself to having to use Choice Scarf or something like that. I'm putting Agility on it this time, so that I can instantly double my speed. And then after that, I should outspeed everything on this team. Even Booster Energy Walking Wake, even like Booster Energy Walking Wake that's boosted its speed, I should outspeed after I click Agility. And then I can deal good damage to it with Rock Slide or Terra Grass, Terra Blast. But I'm Terra Grassing this so that I can hit Vaporeon, and also for the defensive typing against Vaporeon and Walking Wake. And maybe even Chien-Pao if it wants to, Brute Bonnet if it wants to Terrestrialize and then try to put me to sleep. I have Expert Belt to boost the damage of my super effective moves, stuff like, so that will ensure that I should Oko Cleavor and I should Oko Aegislash with the Expert Belt with Flare Blitz and Rock Slide. Yeah, I think I explained that. So yeah, max HP Aegislash I always KO with Flare Blitz with that Expert Belt. So yeah, so that's Iwasuke for week 4. Week 4 or week 7? Sorry, week 7. Yeah, I'm really, like I said, I'm really hoping he's gonna be able to do well because he is a powerhouse, and I want to prove that he's a powerhouse. Something funny I've done though is I'm not giving it, even though I have the ability Rockhead, I'm not giving him Head Smash because I really don't need to run Head Smash. It would only be nice, like I can anything that's weak to Rock, I can kill with Rock Slide with the Expert Belt, and the only other thing I'd want to click Head Smash on would be Walking Wake, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal because I have a lot of Pokemon that can deal with Walking Wake already. I didn't think it was necessary, and also Rock Slide has 90% accuracy while Head Smash has 80% accuracy, and I really don't want to miss Head Smash because that move's notorious for missing. So yeah, that's why I'm running Rock Slide instead of the usual Head Smash that you'd see. Yeah. So that's that. Fifth Pokemon on my team is Electabuzz. Electabuzz is finally making his debut in week 7, and I have a fun set for him. Oh, and he's called Zebra Cake, or Zebra Cake? Sorry, Zebra Cake. Zebra Cake. I have Zebra Cake with me. He is on the team. I have Supercell Slam, Ice Punch, Fire Punch, and Bulk Up. This is a really fun set, because Bulk Up will let me increase my attack and my defense, so that I'll do better against the physical attackers like Chen Pao, Brute Bonnet, stuff like that. And with the combination of these moves, I should hit everything for really good damage. Yeah, the combination of Supercell Slam and Ice Punch hits everything for neutral damage except Togedemaru, but I hit that with Fire Punch, so that's fine. I have just enough speed to outspeed Mega Charizard, and I have the ability Vital Spirit so that I can't fall asleep, so if Brute Bonnet tries to click Spore on me while I'm setting up, that's not going to work. I don't remember putting a Violet on this. I thought I put leftovers on this, but if it has a Violet, it has it for a reason. The Violet will just be to help me be more bulky and live more hits. Yeah. I could swear I put leftovers on this, but I'm gonna trust past. Not gonna trust me right now. I'm gonna trust past me and keep the Violet on this. But yeah. And finally, the 6th and final member of my team. You might have already seen him actually. Captain Morgan the Walrein. He is not. Captain Walrein has come to every single battle, and I love it so much because she's actually been incredible. And I have a super ridiculous but really funny set at the same time. Substitute, Earthquake, Rock Slide, and Curse. Now, this is a very, very bizarre set. Because you don't usually give a Pokemon with 80 attack a set like this, right? Because this is meant to be bulky, but I've made him offensive. But I'm going to do both at the same time because he has Curse, so I can increase my attack and my defense. So I'll be physically defensive, and I'll be pretty specially defensive too because I have invested a lot into special attack. And with this attack, I will 2-hit KO, max HP, Aegis Slash after just one Curse. It's a bit specific, but you never know, it could come in useful. I have Terra Dragon so that I can avoid the super effective Solar Beam from Charizard, Y are electric type moves from Kilowatts from Togedemaru, and like grass moves from Brute Bonnet. And yeah, I'm hoping to like click substitute as something is switching in, and then I just get a free attack off on something, or even maybe even a curse if it's right. So if the time is right. And then with my leftovers, I'll be able to heal up my HP while my substitute is up. I just get a little bit of free healing. It's very, very nice. This is definitely the wackiest set I've probably almost ever put on a Pokemon, but you know, it's funny and it can actually maybe put in a little bit of work. We're gonna wait and see though. But yeah, that is my team for week 7 of the Pokemon Burn Tower Draft League tournament. Pokemon Burn Tower Draft League tournament. Yes, that's right. Okay. Yeah, so that's my team. It's Latios, Skarmory, Clefable, Hisuian Arcanine, Electabuzz, and Walrein. So that's the team, and I will cut to the battle when that starts. So I'll see you guys then. Okay, here we are. A lot of the big threats I hoped to not see, but you know what, we're just gonna have to sorry, we're just gonna have to try and do our best. Okay. Yeah, Charizard expected. Yeah, everything is pretty much expected. The only thing Brute Bonnet's a bit odd, but it's a good Pokemon, so okay. I'm just gonna do the lead button. Okay, Brute Bonnet. Interesting, interesting. No way this is going to stay in on me, right? It could click Spore on me, but I would be highly surprised if it tried to do that, so I'm going to get up my Stealth Rock immediately. Okay. Grassy terrain. Oh, what's he planning? Grassy terrain, that's really interesting. Okay. I'm trying to think, what could he possibly be trying to do with this? Yeah, okay. I should have probably just made the safe switch. I was thinking I should just switch to Electabuzz here. That was definitely the safer play, but you know what, this is fine too. Cool. That still does so much. Wow. So we're actually not faster than this. So let's take a look. Charizard versus Arcanine. My choice Flare Blitz kills, yeah, Flare Blitz kills. What's the safest move to make here though? I think Flare Blitz. Vaporeon's almost certainly gonna come in here. That's what I'm expecting. Ooh, wait, should I Jolty? If I Jolty here, I could just win if I get lucky, a little bit lucky. Let's see how much we do to Vaporeon. Yeah, definitely could just go for a Jolty here. I'm gonna do that. The only way I wouldn't be able to beat this would be if Aegis Slash is like super defensive. I think. And we are under the sun, so we do actually still kill. So the only way we could lose here, is if Qian Pao is something as Focus Sash. But that'll get broken by my that'll get broken by the Stealth Rock. So we're going for a Jolty here. We're going to Terra Grass, Terra Blast. And we're just going to go straight for the win here. Hopefully it's enough. Does he predict my... He does not predict me. Very nice. Okay. Vaporeon took a lot from that as well. Like, this isn't fully physically defensive. Which means that Flare Blitz should kill. We're still under the sun. Okay. Down goes Kilowattrel. Big threat gone. Not the biggest threat on the team, but like it's still scary, it's fast, it's powerful. But I think we can win here actually. Photosynthesis. Boost the attack. Oh, he's going for Sucker Punch, that's what he's doing here. Okay. Let's see how much that does. Adamant. Sucker Punch. Nope, that doesn't kill. That's another one down. Aegis Slash probably has Shadow Sneak, and that'll be me. Definitely. Yeah, there's the Aegis Slash. Yeah, like I said, definitely going for Shadow Sneak here. But let's just see how much it does. Let's see. Shadow Sneak, yeah, 26. Yeah, that'll kill me. We can't stay in on this unless we want to lose Arcanine here, and I don't really want to. It could be nice to have a first sack layer, and I can easily switch in on Shadow Sneak, so yeah, I'm gonna do that. Question is, who do I actually switch into? I like Skarmory just for the Rocky Helmet, but of course I can't deal any damage to it in return, so that's probably not a good idea. So I'm thinking maybe Wall Rain, and then get up Substitute. Let's see. good of an idea that actually is. Let's say it has Iron Head. Oh, that's a lot. It really does a lot. Close combat probably just kills me, doesn't it? Not quite. What about Electabuzz? Probably not. Oh, I don't know. This is the problem, I really don't know how to switch into Aegislash. Let's go with Water. There it is, Shadow Sneak. Now, do I want to scout for close combat here? Most definitely, yeah, I do. Definitely do want to scout for that. This might have been why I thought I should just switch right into Skarmory, actually. But, oh well. Yeah, because close combat to Wolverine will just annihilate me. How much did Shadow Sneak actually do? 24. This is not maximum attack. It might have no attack, or it might be adamant. Or it might just not be adamant. It's definitely probably just not adamant. Yeah, let's just go to Skarmory, see what he does here. Okay, use King's Shield. Now I'm kind of stalemating myself here, right? Because like I said, I can't actually do any damage to this. He doesn't know that yet. Just gonna put Body Press and see what he... I don't know. I'm really not good at working out Aegislash. It's so difficult to switch into. The team just isn't very well equipped for it at all. He didn't even bring, like, I didn't need to bring Defog either. It was just not a necessary thing I had to do. He's taking his time thinking about what to do as well. So... I'm gonna go back into Walrein. Like, Charizard is probably gonna come back out here, right? No, he can't, because Charizard's gonna die. So the thing is, Charizard's dead, right? Next time Charizard tries to switch in, it just dies. So, that's been dealt with. I need to safely get in Arcanine somehow. No, I can't, because he'll just click Shadow Sword, that's the problem. I have to weaken this. And I really don't know how I'm gonna do that effectively. Yeah. Oh, he has Shadow Ball. Ooh. It's rough. I'm gonna substitute here though, because he's probably gonna go for King's Shield. Okay. Yeah, he went for King's Shield, nice. We put in our substitute. And now, I'm gonna get damage on you. Oh, he's faster than me. Does this die? This dies, right? Look at that. Captain Morgan. The substitute set actually worked! No way, it actually worked. That's beautiful. This is... Squafable time? I don't know. I think so. Yeah, I think so. And for Sacred Sword. Yeah, nothing... He can't switch into this. Don't flinch me. Nice. Shenpei's dead. Charizard dies when it pushes in. Vaporeon's too low health to do anything. I think that's a wrap. Are we faster than this? No, we're not. Definitely not. Let's let... I wanna let Electabuzz do something. Electabuzz, you're gonna get your chance here. If you don't miss. Oh wait, no, he could protect here. Can't have that. Yeah, if he protects on this, it's not going to be good. I'll take a ton of damage. I'm going to bulk up here. Yeah, you get your protect. As we bulk up. Okay, and now don't miss. Even if you do, we get a second chance. There we go. It's dead. We did it. That's the game. Very clean 6-0 for us. That Aegislash really gave me some trouble, but the substitute Walrein set actually came in clutch. The substitute Walrein, because we were able to substitute when it went into King's form, and because we were slower than it, we were actually able to... because we were slower than it, it attacked us first. So it was in Blade form, and it takes far more damage. So we were able to just kill it with Earthquake. Would that have killed if he hadn't clicked Close Combat there? This is Aegislash Blade. So Earthquake... No, that percent, if he hadn't used Close Combat there, he would have just... he would have lived Earthquake, most likely. So that was unfortunate that he clicked Close Combat. He should have clicked Shadow Ball, but... oh well. He would still be in a poor spot, obviously, but yeah. And then, yeah, obviously huge Arcanine did incredible in that battle. The agility meant that nothing could outspeed it, and then it could get massive damage on Vaporeon, and it forced him to give up all of his health on Vaporeon, and to sacrifice his Brute Bonnet, which was pretty big. And he also had to give up his Kilowattrel too, which is massive. And then, yeah, Skarmory providing a little bit of Rocky Helmet shit. Did it? No, it didn't actually, no. It didn't really. Skarmory providing the Stealth Rock, so that Charizard was just not safe to switch in after it switched in the first time. Because it was just not safe to come back in, because it would just die. So yeah, that's kind of the big problem with Mega Charizard, is it doesn't have anything to deal with Stealth Rock, which it's really weak to. That's its main problem. But yeah, the substitute Walrein, that's probably like, I'm really happy that worked, because that's so cool. I really wasn't expecting it to work, it was just kind of like a meme bring, but it worked really well, and I'm really happy that it worked. Clefable got a nice kill, and then we got to show off Electabuzz a little bit too. So, that's really nice. Latios didn't see the game this time, but that's fine. Yeah, that was week 7 of the Pokemon Burn Tower Draft League tournament. I believe that with this win, I'm now guaranteed to be in playoffs, but I'm not 100% sure of that. But I think with this, my record's now 5-2, and I don't think anyone... And I think, yeah, I think with that record, I can't... Even if I lose next game, like, even if I lose the next game 0-6, I will still definitely make it in. I think I'm confirmed for playoffs now. That doesn't mean I won't try for week 8 though. I'm still going to try really hard for week 8. Get as high as a record I can, see how well I can do. But yeah, that was week 7 for this, so I'll wrap this up now. Thank you guys for watching again, and I'll see you guys for week 8.